Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek, and I'm sitting down with Daniel Danzer from Frosted Games, and you brought us your game, you and your wife's, Undercover.
Right. Me and my wife's important. Doris, it's her first published game together with me now, and we are very happy to do so. And yeah, well, as you can see, maybe the camera is already here on the tiles. It's a tile placing game. It's about secret agents in the Cold War era, as you can see maybe a little bit from the illustrations. And it's about matching colors. Well, obviously, as you can see too. What you do is you are head of the Secret Service and you operate all over the world. You can arrange meetings between all agents of all countries. It's not only yours. You arrange a meeting between the Chinese.
Even though I might be the red player, I can still influence everybody.
You can say, hey, the Chinese guy goes to Buenos Aires and check something out. So, and when you get some information, you have here your kind of scoring racetrack, and it's a multiple race. In each color you race, because you have scoring markers. It's stuffers. It's these little guys in the office who step forward one step if you get one information for that color, and these move forward and kind of a race because you want to pick up these point tokens here at the end. And they are different value, and they are distributed randomly at the beginning of the game. So of course you want to go here to the 8 at the beginning and not at the 4, because you get it and then you're stuck here. If you scored this color, you don't move anymore. Okay, so, but...
And you were saying also that also triggers the end of the game too,
right.
Once you've scored every color.
If one player scored all colors, then the round is played. The round is finished and the game's over.
So let's talk about what to do on a turn.
Right, perfect. On your turn, what you're doing, you do just some simple actions. It's really straightforward. You pick up one of the agents, which is not occupied by these files. I explain later. So it could be this or this, these two here or this one, or from the piles. At the beginning there are 2 piles and you pick up from there, and then this fills all up and you can pick them up again, and all this changes all the time. And if you pick one up, so let's say you pick up this one, you may place it adjacently, side by side, not diagonally, to its own color, or to one of the 2 colors adjacent on this little rainbow color wheel here. To make things easier for people who missed that at school, we put it on all tiles. Each tile has the colors you can put them on.
Well, and symbols too, in case you're colorblind.
Right,
so.
Exactly. We played it last year with colorblind people. They were really happy. They could play it without problems. So, first thing is I put my instructions, I'm player red in this case, put my instructions file so he knows what to do on his mission, and he contacts here the orange one. And now I score 1 step here in red and 1 step here in orange. So that's all what you do on your turn. Of course, there's a little bit more in the game as that. This is just the basic principle. It's called Undercover for a reason, because each tile has an official side, which is here purple, and a light lady from Germany, and an undercover side, which is doing at night, when she's stealing here some chess pieces for the Russians, right? So, of course, each tile has these 2 sides. And these 2 sides are also, when this is purple, the other side is either red or blue in this case. It's also the 2 adjacent ones. There are 2 tiles in each, this guy is 2 times. One of these guys is green at the back and one is orange. So now,
so we were figuring out,
yeah, you can figure it out. If I turn it around, it's green, then you know this has to be orange without even looking at it.
And in fact, you challenged me off camera, looking at the board, could I figure out the flip side of that red agent up there? And it took me a bit, but...
It took me a bit, but if you get into the logic, so this is an easy one, we already know which is on the back of this red guy, because it has to be either purple or orange. 1 orange undercover is already here. Another orange undercover guy has to be one of these. So both orange undercovers are gone. So this has to be the purple one.
Exactly.
And this is the red one on the back. We already know that. It has to be red. This has to be purple. We can place it here. And well, the reason why we flip them around is because it scores double.
And we like scoring points
we have
on our track.
2 steps here in purple already. So we want to flip, but we don't want to be surprised badly. Because often you think, yeah, I got it. It has to be this one, and then it's the other one. And it's really fun for more or less everybody, because you can do it more as a deduction or logical game. And we played a lot with kids and families who just memorize. You just still know which one was which. So it's a quick game, and it's
mentioning too that I mean, these are massively thick cardboard pieces.
Right.
I mean, this is really incredibly high quality.
We wanted
pieces.
to do it like this. It's everything. This is this, and we do the double ones are here. Double thick and so on. And so it's really. We wanted to. When we did the prototype, it was the same. We had to read really. You don't want to make flimsy stuff. Also, these are even larger than our prototype. These are 7 by 7 centimeters. The prototype only was 6 by 6. But he said, illustrations are so great, we want to make them a little bigger.
How long do you think a full game would take us?
To play the game?
Yes.
Maybe half an hour.
All right.
It depends. It's 2 to 4 player, and it depends a little bit how much deduction is done. If you are a gamer's game, you may think and think. And if you play it with kids, then it's just turning around. Oh no, what's that? Where does it match? There's some more details in it, but it's only a joker, and one color is double scoring for you in the end. So it's nothing too complicated, and but it still has some depth and it's different. It's really, everybody who plays it says, well, this is really different. It's different kind of game. And that's what our approach was. I mean, don't want to do games that are already existing.
Well, Daniel, please pass along my congratulations to Doris.
Absolutely.
On congrats on her first game, obviously in conjunction with you.
She's
Yay,
over
Doris.
there.
And I'm so glad you were able to stop by and show us Undercover from Frosty Games. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. See you at our booth.